Hi everyone. So today I think the weather is kind of appropriate for where I'm at right now in life. Tomorrow I go back to work after about 6 months on leave. And today we're getting like 20-mile-an-hour gusts of wind, constant of 5 to 8 miles an hour, and constant rain. And that's kind of how I feel inside. Just a lot going on. First of all, I lucked out because Oregon passed new laws that benefited me for paid leave, for family leave. And so I had used all of my leave up, or would have used all of my leave up. Amelia's dancing. I had used all of my leave up taking care of Sarah by around, I think, August. But then Oregon passed a new law that reset our leave banks starting in September. So that gave me September, October, and November off as well. And with that new law, it was paid. So I was able to be extremely fortunate because Oregon passed that law and give me the time off to kind of process a lot and get through and take care of my kids and figure this out. And so now tomorrow is that next leap, that next big leap in this life. And so I'm going to be figuring that out. And I'm nervous about it. Not the nervous like when you go into a new job, but it's kind of like that because so much has changed in my work over the past 6 months. The systems I support have significantly changed, and I'm not even sure what the needs are of the stuff that I typically work on. So, and with grief and how our brains process and forget and fade and come and go, it'll be interesting to see how that impacts me at work. And it's kind of a little bit nerve-wracking because I don't want to let anybody down. And so that kind of weighs heavily on me. I worry about that. I worry about going in and not being able to carry my weight, especially after being gone for 6 months. And there's some big changes since Sarah's cancer and since I had to start taking care of her that have impacted the team that I work with significantly, and they've all stood strong and helped me. Made it very possible for me to be with Sarah and with my family and deal with everything that I'm going through guilt-free. And I think that's important because I think if you don't have a team that's supporting you and standing beside you, it's easy to feel guilty about not being able to do what we should be doing or what we think we should be doing. And for me, I think that whole time I should have been taking care of my family. I should have been taking care of Sarah, and I did that, and taking care of myself, and I did that. And I'm so thankful that I have an amazing team that I work with, that I didn't have to feel guilty about taking care of my family. And I think that's just absolutely huge. And just a huge weight off of my heart that entire time. Going back, there's still going to be restrictions to what I can and can't do because of solo parenting and the resources that I have, and as far as being able to take care of my kids and that kind of stuff. So there's still going to be, I'm still going to have to lean on my team in many ways that I wish I didn't have to. And it sucks, but they've all been super supportive. And I guess I'll learn more tomorrow because they've been kind enough to not call me to help with stuff during, for work and about work. So I've been fortunate in that respect. Super supportive team. But then there's the fact that Sarah and I work together, and our offices were essentially across from each other. And the job that she did in taking care of the records for Clackamas 911, she had been transforming and making it a digital process. And I was side by side with her as the person that works with data and programming at our job. And so we worked side by side on making this process more seamless and transferable to other people. And I mean, literally just in the nick of time, she got some huge projects done right before she had to stop working. And that was able to be transferred pretty seamlessly to the next people that were taking care of it and the new person. Anyways, my office is across from her office. It's kind of kitty corner from where her office was. And now there's a new face in that office. And I don't know whose face. But chances are I'll be working with that person. I feel like that's going to be hard, not because of whoever the person is, but because who it's not. So that's I guess that's one of the drawbacks of having worked with Sarah. Huge pros while she was sick, because I was able to help take care of her while we were at work and stuff. And it sounds like our peer support person and one of my work besties who I go to talk to on a regular was working with the county, because across from where we work, there's kind of a path and like nice pretty grass and a bunch of memorial trees. And I think she's working with the county to get one for Sarah. So I'm excited about that, but that space has a lot of hard conversations, and regardless of the tree, we had a lot of tough conversations in that space. And so going back and having that walk or the other walks that we did, they're going to be tough. Good and bad. Like, we had a lot of silly conversations, and we planned a lot of adventures while we went for walks at work. But we also got a lot of news from the oncologist and from the hospital from work. So it's while we were on those walks. So it's going to be emotional, I think, but it's going to be exciting because I get to be with other adults and see what's changed and, you know, hear about their lives and what's going on for them. One of my coworkers, I want to say recently had a baby, but it's been their baby's growing a lot since I last hung out with them. So it'll be really cool to hear how all the kids are doing and how their families are doing. And be able to kind of catch up and you know, have that adult connection with people. Period. I'm going in with low expectations of myself, and low expectations of everybody around me, which feels negative, but it's turned into a kind of a protective barrier around me, and I'm learning lots of people, I think, in divorce situations and in grief situations, put up this defense mechanism to lower expectations of everything because it's easier. And so I'm going in with low expectations of myself, of others, and of what I can do. and trying to at the same time balance what I know I'm capable of. This cough is kicking my butt. What I know I'm capable of, but also knowing that what I'm capable of can change from moment to moment. And so I'm just trying to prepare for that. I've been in crowds and around a lot of people, but I haven't been in like a work environment in a long time. Luckily, ours is pretty informal, but there's still the, being professional. And there's still all the other people that I haven't seen since I stopped working and went on medical leave. And since Sarah stopped working, there's a lot of people that never saw Sarah again. And I don't know how that's gonna go. I don't know how those conversations are gonna go. So, like, I can't even prepare, I don't think, for it. Like, it's just gonna be I'm gonna go in and see what happens. We've got a lot of different personalities, a lot of strong personalities where I work as well. A lot of people that are willing to ask questions and deal with trauma on a regular basis over the phone. And so it could be interesting. It could be hard. It could be easy. I don't know. So low expectations. All right, I'm going to leave this update here and go get ready for family to come over. They're going to come over for some lunch today, and yeah, I think I'm just going to kind of try and keep today chill so I don't feel stressed out today, and that way tomorrow, which is going to be stressful, just by the nature of another big change again, So hopefully tomorrow won't be too stressful or too hard. Anyways, have a wonderful day, morning, night, wherever you are. Remember, be kind, make good choices, and thank you all for everything, for being there, for talking, comments, and all the sharing. Some of the sharing of your stories has been amazing, beautiful, hard. So thank you. Bye.